remember that at all. Um, Silent Hill 4, oh god, Silent Hill 4. Silent Hill 4 is guilty of giving monsters really bad noise effects. There was this one monster that looked kind of like an ape, like in Silent Hill 4. If you hit them with a melee attack, they would make a burping sound. It was hilarious. You hit them, they'd be like burp, 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 burp. Then again, you had the scary like twin baby things that would point to you and go receiver, and then charge and scream at you. That was also a that is a an example of scary done right, where you had a creature that's quiet point at you, just stay there, and it's hard to tell because there's no sound. Sometimes you can't really see it, but it's there and it's pointing at you. And if you get close, it goes receiver, and then just like screaming charges at you, and that's just great. Then again, as I said, same game, you have the burping monsters. So silly. Um, but yeah, um, that's another thing. Like say with like Silent Hill, they have the radio, right? And the radio does the thing with the static. Static, like that works for Silent Hill because all their monsters are hidden for the most part. Um, like these guys come around corners and stuff. Like clearly you couldn't have known they were coming. They've literally just been spawned around the corner. Not to mention they go away as soon as that happens. Whereas like the monsters in Silent Hill, they remain. Not to mention their normal hiding spots are in parts where you would assume they were hiding like real life, like under cars or a mannequin actually pretending to be a real mannequin, stuff like that. Um, Sometimes they're just wandering though, like Silent Hill 3 and 4 are pretty guilty of that. But I'm thinking more in particular Silent Hill 2, where like in the very beginning, most monsters are hiding, and so the radio is that constant noise, but it goes on and off, and it only ever comes on when the monsters are near. So you identify those noises with the monsters that you're afraid of. And so because of that, you get a fear effect. Oh man, the radio's blaring. Something's going on. There's a monster nearby. Where is it? Oh my god, do I have enough time? Because especially in that game where like your control over combat mechanics doesn't quite isn't fast. And it's meant not to be. It's meant to be clunky. Anyway, that's a discussion for another time, and I've gone on for a little bit longer because of that. But yeah, I would love if I could ever play Silent Hill on the PC. I would totally play it. Eventually, I will get a new computer and I will swap this current computer, probably over to the living room and stream some console games eventually. At which point, I will stop going through my Steam library and start going through my real one. Which man, I got so many games. I wouldn't want to replay the Silent Hill games, mostly because I've already played them and I know the story, so again, it would be just me being like, hey, look at this. This is kind of neat. But, maybe that'd be interesting. Anyway, excuse me, it's almost my bedtime. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. I will see you guys next time on another Steamrolling on Amnesia. The Darkness Within? Is it Darkness Within? Oh, Dark Descent. Sorry. I'm confusing it with The Evil Within or whatever, the new game that just came out. Whatever. Peace, guys.